name is Chris Rogers. Today I'm going to give you an overview of my Capstone project, which asks the question, are tablets advantageous in today's business world? The research for this project was conducted using both interviews and online research. The areas I looked at implementing tablets are in the management career, sales force, service technicians, medical industry, and in the airline industry. What I found was that yes, tablets would be beneficial to all those previously mentioned areas. The tablets can assist management with resource management, so managers can take a look at what kind of resources they currently have in their inventory. They can look at how much of each product they currently have sitting on their shelf. It also allows them to look at their sales figures, so they can take a look at the monthly sales, quarterly sales, and also yearly sales. It also allows them to take a look at employee records, so they can look and see how long an employee has been employed with them, what salary they're making, and other employee type information. When it comes to the sales force, a tablet would definitely be advantageous there. It allows that salesperson to have instant access to all the inventory that they currently have back at their company. It allows them to sync up their schedule, so if they have a secretary back at the home office who schedules those appointments, the secretary can load it into the calendar. That calendar will automatically sync to the salesperson's tablet, and they'll have their schedule right there in front of them, so no more missing appointments. It would also be beneficial to a salesman to have that tablet when they're doing their orders. They can actually do the order right there on that tablet. They have the access to the inventory. It'll all total up right there, and they can have that customer sign right there for the purchase order. It also allows them to give presentations. If you get the wireless model that hooks up wirelessly to the internet, the salesperson can go online, pull up a sales presentation, and give it to the customer right there on the spot. When it comes to the service technicians, it allows the service tech to have all the information that they need to work on any of the pieces of equipment that they go and work on. It also gives them instant access to the illustrated parts breakdowns for each piece of equipment. They no longer have to carry around all the manuals or all the parts breakdowns for each piece of equipment they work on. They can have it all loaded right there on the tablet, or they can connect up to the internet via the wireless and download that manual right from the internet. This is great because when they're working on that piece of equipment, they can have the manual on the tablet right there, and then if they find a part that's broken, they can go out, look at the IPV, then they can check their company's database and find out if they actually have that part in stock. And if they don't have that part in stock, they can go ahead and order that part. It also allows them to create the work order for the work that they're doing. They can have a pre-done form where all they have to do is load in how many hours it took them to repair the machine, how long it took them to get to that location, and they can have the customer sign off on that work order right there, authorizing the money for that repair. In the airline industry, it's advantageous to both the pilots and the maintenance crews. For the maintenance crews, how they currently operate is they have to go out, find a terminal somewhere in the hangar where they're working, go in, look up the job that they're performing, download that information for that job that they're performing, and then they have to go and log into the job that they're actually going to be doing for their time, so then they go out, perform the job, come back, and log off of that job on that terminal. And if that terminal is busy, then you have to go find another terminal that's available for them to use. If they have tablets, they can take that tablet right off the job site with them, look up the job they're going to be performing, then they can log into that job, and when they complete that job, they can log off of that job. No more time wasted having to walk around looking for a job manual or trying to find a terminal that's unavailable for them to use. For the airline pilots, tablets are now available to be used with an iPad using an app called Mobile TC. Mobile TC allows pilots to be able to load their flight manuals on there. It also gives them access to all the aeronautical charts they need to do their flight plans. There's also a pilot program in place with American Airlines that's looking into the feasibility of using iPads with airline pilots for them to be able to access the aeronautical charts and the flight manuals via the iPad. For the medical career field, technology is advanced now where for x-rays, they actually take an x-ray and it prints out into a digital format. So now you can access that x-ray via your tablet or your mobile phone. So this is a huge time saver in the medical industry because doctors no longer have to take the x-ray, then go develop that x-ray, and then look at the x-ray. They can now take the x-ray, have it digitally sent right there to their tablet, and they can look at that x-ray, within a matter of minutes, whereas before it might take them 10 or 15 minutes to get the x-ray developed and all that. They can also take that tablet right into the patient and show the patient what the problem is. Through my interviews, I was able to determine that the biggest challenge that organizations are going to have to overcome is the culture, using pen and paper and using laptops or desktop PCs, and also with an older workforce not really wanting to start utilizing the tablets or mobile phones. The best way that I could figure to overcome that obstacle is through training. One type of training that I've identified would be an in-house training program. And with that, you would take some of your more technologically advanced employees and you would get them fully trained up on how to use the tablets and all the apps that go with the tablet. And you would have those guys go out and train the rest of the employees, whether it be your sales force or your service technicians. You can offer that training anytime, anywhere, and it also allows the other employees to come over whenever they have questions or they run into issues utilizing the tablet. They can go over to that employee that you have fully trained, and they can get assistance from those employees. The second method of training would be an external type, where you either have a company come to your organization and give the training to your workforce, or you would have to send your workforce out to that other company and get the training that they need to be able to utilize the tablets. To me, this is inefficient because you would have to purchase a set amount of training sessions, and the employees may not get all their questions answered, or when they're out trying to use that tablet to do their job, they may have more questions they need to get answered right away, and you have to wait till the next training session, or you have to schedule another training session to be able to get those questions answered. The second challenge that organizations will have to overcome is their maintenance information software. Not all management information software allows or integrates in with tablets or mobile type devices. There are currently several management information software companies that do have applications specifically designed for tablets and mobile phones, and there's others that will actually design applications to meet in an organization's specific needs when it comes to utilizing the tablets and mobile phones. Other management information software companies do not offer this support, but there is a way for people that want to utilize tablets in either a management position or a sales position to still be able to access the management information software back at their home company. They can do this by apps. There are apps out there I know for on the iPad that allow you to go and access your PC back at the company, the desktop PC there, and you can mirror it onto your tablet. And from there, you can actually enter your management software and be able to access any of the data that you need, whether it be stock inventory or sales or any other figures or data that you would need to get off your management system. When it comes to a cost analysis of tablets versus laptops, this is a little bit more trickier because the prices range so much with them. For tablets, the price can range anywhere from $3.99 all the way up to $8.29 depending on what you want on that tablet. Depends on the type of memory you would like, how much memory, and if you want it to be wireless or if you don't need it to be wireless. For laptops, the prices of those range anywhere from $250 for a budget model all the way up to $1,200 plus if you want one with all the bells and whistles and lots of extra memory and all kinds of other things. Now the biggest difference between tablets and laptops is going to be the software that they utilize. Tablets don't require any extra software to operate. They operate utilizing applications or apps, and most companies, or let's just say some management information software companies will offer the applications either free or for a nominal fee. Laptops, on the other hand, do require software to be utilized. So you would have to purchase site licenses for your management software or for all your office documents and all that there. The bottom line is that yes, tablets are advantageous in today's business world. Any organization that is forward-thinking and looking at either purchasing new management software or is looking at down the road what's going to be implemented, tablets are definitely the way to go. I mean, it's going to save an organization time and money. And that's been proven through the FAA, through studies that they've done, through other management systems, and also with the Salesforce. I thank you for your time. Have a good day.